Right then, what have I got here? Brand new series. This here is a Kawasaki ZX 750 L1. Well, that's what it says on the logbook, but we know them better as a ZXR 750. It's a 1994 L reg it is, and it's obviously been street fighted. I've got a right load of bits with it. I've even got the original fairings, which is still green, got the original lowers, belly pan, all that, original light. I've got loads of stuff came with it. There's a big box of bits actually, which I will show you. And it's been done quite well, you know. Someone's put some bars on it, got rid of the sort of clip-ons, and it's a bit of a nice thing. It's got new tyres on it. The wheels are nice. There's no corrosion on them. The ignition's been changed to here. Upside downers on it. Quite a nice thing. You definitely look pretty cool in this with a black helmet, black Simpson and a hoodie. And I think we remember someone quite a few years ago who used to ride a black motorcycle with like a hoodie on and a Simpson. He was famous on YouTube. What was he called? Yes, he was called Ghost Rider. And when I was a young lad, me and my mates, we used to love watching Ghost Rider. We used to tune in and used to watch him, and he used to go out with no number plate, all in black, on an all black bike. I think it was actually Germany he used to do it, and he just used to wind the police up. You know, people standing on bridges filming him, and he used to take chase, and it was a good watch, and it was real. You know, he was actually taking chase off the police. It wasn't that made up like on a film. It wasn't a movie set. And it was quite good to watch. It was probably still on YouTube. Just put in Ghost Rider, you'll find him. So yeah, I'll give you a bit of a closer look. So yeah, we've got really good tyres on it, which are probably a few years old, but they're flipping it. They're like brand spanking new. I know the guy who did it was an MOT inspector, so I was presuming he's done a pretty good job. Them tyres look like, them wheels look like they've been recently painted. Nice micron. Front pipe isn't great, unfortunately. It might leak a bit. There's some sort of silicone on it there. That's not good. It might want a bit of a plate here and there. You never know. We'll see. Front wheel's good. Tok Eco calipers, 4 pots, upside downers. Lovely pair of twin headlamps there. These nice aluminium ones. These aren't the nasty cheap ones. They're the expensive ones. They're halogens. Really good them. Yeah, I like them. All this is aluminium. Really good set. And again, we've got a really good tyre, like brand new. Little intake here. So he's like done some copper, wound some copper down there for the sort of brake reservoir, and the same here again for clutch reservoir, that one, brake reservoir, that one. We've got no speedo. He's took the speedo off, so I'm not sure how that affects the MOT. But nowadays, if you've not got a speedo, you can always just put your phone on the speedo app, and that will get you a pass. Yeah. So he's obviously moved the ignition from up here to down here. So he must have drilled the frame. Drilled a hole in the frame, because that hole definitely wouldn't have been there at one time. So that's what they tend to do with these street fighters, put the ignition here. Looks like he's possibly painted the swing arm. Might have had that off. Maybe, or I don't know. There's a bit of a sign that there's a bit of a sticker there at some time. See how much oil's in it. Plenty of oil. I should imagine that is pretty fresh, that oil, because this guy who had it was a mechanic and he was good. A mechanic and MOT tester. Covered in dust. It's not been used for a good few years, like, but not that many years, you know, possibly 3. You know, I'll have to have a look. When was it last taxed? Have a look in here, see what it's like. Wow, stiff on that. Bloody hell. Fresh blue antifreeze, which is a good sign, better than rusty water, eh? It's back on properly. But yeah, we have got a very flat battery. Not sure if you can even see any lights there. Absolutely nothing. Oh, you can't. You can just see that green light there, can't you? Off. On. So yeah, very, very flat. It's never going to turn the engine. So one of the first things is going to be put a battery on it. I don't think there's any fuel in it. He did mention a fuel leak. I'm thinking just all it's going to need is this fuel leak, and then it should run. No problems whatsoever. It's going to need literally just a wipe down. It's not going to need much. So first things first, get in there, get that battery out. Well, that's for the ignition, I think. get it either replaced or charged. See what I've got hanging around. I think I might be able to match it up. So let's get it out. Obviously the backlight would have been here at one time. I presume this is fiberglass, this. It might be plastic, I don't know. Must have filled it all in here. So the backlight is now there. That must be a red LED light, which is white when it's off. Yeah. Chain, a little bit of wear in that. It's usable. So let's have a look what's under this seat. I have to put the phone down. Yeah, not a great deal going on, but we don't really like them. But as long as they're doing the job, doesn't really matter. You see, it was obviously Kawasaki green. So just looking at this, it's obviously, you can see a bit of filler just about here. Must have filled it in, got rid of this back light. Maybe fiberglass it, yeah, you can just see a bit of fiberglass down there. I don't think you guys at home can though. Yeah. So is that the catch? Where's the catch? Well, the catch is here. Have a quick look in the fuel tank. Oh, it's nice and clean in there. I don't know if you can see, but I can see it's definitely nice clean steel, which is always a good sign. Right then, I've just routed out what actually came with it. So we've got top fairing. So if you wanted to actually change it back to nearer to original, how Kawasaki sold it in 1994, it can actually be done. It's obviously had a bit of paint, but it's done quite a good job. I think it's had paint anyway, must have done. Definitely had a bit of paint on it at some time, but yeah, it's a good job. A bit of a crack there, it's only hairline. It's quite good condition really. There's no fiberglass in it. We've got this one. This is also fairly good condition. I'm trying to work out, has it actually been painted? I'm sure it has. A little bit of damage here. Ooh. And that's the other one. It's quite good condition really. Must have been painted, hasn't it? Must have been, because I'm sure the original stickers or decals would have been lacquered over. So that's 2-pack paint. Someone has done a good masking job on the inside, because I'm thinking like there would be overspray on here, but there obviously isn't. So yeah, I'd say it's definitely been painted, hasn't it? But they've just done a reasonably good job. 2-pack paint. So here I'll get a better view on it. So here I've got paperwork, a logbook, service record. Is there anything actually in the book? Oh, we've got a few. 1998, 1995, 1994. And yeah, that's it. There's a few bits of stuff here. Reminders, old MOTs, plenty of them. A bit of a receipt there. filter oil. See what the oldest invoice there. 182 quid. Hours labour, 30 quid. Tyre, back, 136 quid. Warwick. Where's the frigging date? So there, 10th of the 5th, 03 paid. 22-year-old receipt. 2009 MOT. These all, oh, 2006. 2008. 2023. So it's not that long ago it was on the road. 2022. A fail sheet on there. 2020. Yeah. Some more reminders. More receipts. Full service. 102, 100 quid. 152 quid. 2nd of the 5th, 1995. Blimey. 30 years ago. Valves adjusted, 2-time shims, oil filter change, spark plugs, air filter clean, screws set, carbs balanced, front sprocket checked, bloody hell. Main nuts, bolts checked, head bearings, tyre pressures, sump plug washer. 5 hours work, 100 quid. Bloody hell, that was alright, wasn't it? That's on above, £20.58. 152 quid. Hey, here are the days. Oh, we've got really older MOTs here then. That's the oldest one, 1997. Recorded mileage 7455. Says approximate year 1993. I'm sure it says 1994 on the logbook. 1998 that MOT. We've got loads of old MOTs. Good bit of history with it. Uh, 1994, yeah. ZX750L1. More and more and more stuff here. Mostly receipts. Top yoke. Please find and close my old unit. Can you please supply me with a shiny new silver one? Oh, it's had a special top yoke put on it. The type with no ignition mount and risers that will take standard Renfrew bars. Thank you very much. Oh wow. Is that on it? Oh, oh it is. Show you that. Hey, we'll show you that. That's it there. But he's asking for the one with no ignition on it. Made in Great Britain. 24mm billet alloy. CNC machined in our workshop. One off. Just phone or email us. So if you have a look, you see these marks here. Top yokes. Can't really read exactly what the make is there. What was it again? SFS. Yeah. Streetfighterstore.com. Yeah, they had a website, 2010. I suppose it's not that old. I think this would have been done though when it was actually had the fairings on, not when it was street fighted. But maybe that was done a long time ago, that. I don't know. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? So it's got a fantastic top yoke on it. That's obviously one-off sort of machined yoke. And then these are aluminium, like I said, really, really good quality. These are good quality as well. They're lovely little aluminium indicators. It's a good bike. Yeah, it's got some good bits on it. Wow, I'm only just really realising. Yeah. Quite interesting. Look at all this. Motorcycle forks re-chroming. Fork stanchion re-chroming. Ring Cathy. Prices, forks, conventional, one off, 65 quid pair, 125, stripped. Upside down, you know. That's quite cheap, that. It's obviously years old. £399, what's this for? Demon Tweaks Direct. Winker relay, twin headlight kit. That must be it there. 255 quid. Jesus, it is definitely a good one. Twin headlight kit. Street Fighter mirror, which is obviously not got on. So maybe it was Street Fighter quite a long time ago. These must have just travelled around with it, these fairings then. Unless he's bought them separately. Huh. Ah, he must have done it quite some time ago. I thought he Street Fightered it many years ago, 2010. This is the guy I bought it off. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Right then, now what is in the goodie box? Ta-da! Oh, got a hugger. Some sort of suckers, sort of ram air. Some wires. What's this? It's a Vapor Trail Tech speedometer tachometer. This is, isn't in there. That's obviously the wiring. The headlamp. That's possibly the rear mount for the rear lights, possibly. So this is all the unwanted stuff because it's obviously been Street Fighted. The original rear light, original top yoke. Some sort of LED, I think. So most of this isn't actually needed. All the wiring. The original front headlamps. And that's the clock, which that Vapor might have a value to it. Not too sure what they're worth. Probably plenty of newer ones nowadays. Made in USA? No way, I thought it'd be Chinese. Might have a value. Yes. Some Bob's mirrors. Banjos and stuff. More rubbers. Just everything that you'd need if you wanted to put it back to being more original. Plenty of bolts. A nice little aluminium indicator. I really don't like the plastic nasty cheap ones, but I quite like these aluminium ones. That's quite nice, that. There's another one. Nice. Pretty much what's on it, they're exactly the same, so yeah. Another set. What's that? Data tool alarm, we don't like them. That's lightweight. Look at that, what's that? No weight to it whatsoever. That's it! That is the chain guard. Must be noticed the chain guard is missing. Let's see if that goes on. I did notice the chain guard was missing, and I did think, I wonder if that's an MOT fail. So that, oh yes, that's the original there, isn't it? So it's not an MOT fail now. There's lugs there, it's maybe another bit. Yeah, just still rooting through it. Some sort of grab rail. There's no other chain guard, so yeah, at least got that bit though. That'll definitely prevent it being a fail. So I'm presuming you will need a chain guard for an MOT. Yep, realise that this hugger is partly a chain guard as well, isn't it? So that goes there. And obviously that goes there. So that's the chain guard, isn't it? So I might actually put that auger on because I do quite like it. Right, will this battery come straight out or will I have to remove this? Never done this before, fair pliers. You never know, it might work. It's never ever gonna work. Got to remove that bar. Right then, now will it come out? Or do we have to remove the tank? Of course it'll come out, yes! It's a GTX 9BS, but it does look like a few different batteries will fit in there. Yes, it's a GTX 9BS, but it does look like a higher battery will fit in there as well, which the higher batteries are better really. Bit more ampage in them, so go and have a look, see if we've got one. Right, well, if you watched the Bandit videos, you might remember that I had this one, and I had two for the Bandit, but I had one on the shelf which I didn't realise I had, and I've had this on charge recently. See how it's a bit bigger, but I think it'll still fit. Check the positive and negative are the same way around, yes. Will it go in? Of course it will. Yes, easy peasy. Right then, what have we got? Got no petrol, I know that. It's going mad. Oh, that's petrol pump. Got a horn, not very good. Need fuel, don't we? We definitely need fuel. Right, I'm back. It's a few hours later in the day now. I've been messing about, but I do have some fuel. So it did mention a fuel leak, so I don't want to put too much in. Possibly needs to be ready to pull this tank off for any reason. There is a leak. We might have to remove this to get the tank off. Just put a bit in. I've just covered the tank because it is painted with a spray can, and if it might not be petrol resistant. So get a bit in anyway. See what it does. We have a fuel tank here. It's on off. The fuel tank is on off. Right, that's literally all I'm going to put in it. Go for the ignition here. It's there. Well, I can't see any fuel leaks. Try turning it on to reserve. Now that's reserve. Will it actually go? There's fuel pump. Choke, full choke. That's nice and easy. That choke, a bit better than the Bandit one. Up with it. Pretty straight. choke. To rev, so that's not good. Hopefully, I'm really hoping I'm not going to take the carburetors off. So unfortunately, as soon as you just put the choke slightly off or try to rev it, it just conks out. Doesn't want to go at all with no choke. Yeah, I have just noticed a fuel leak. See it, you can just see it there, see it. So yeah, yes there, there's something not right, whether that's causing it or what, but yeah, let's get in it. Let's have a look. They were tight. Well tight. This would have originally been in 3 pieces, this tail unit, and now it's 1. I feel it's now a bit hard work to get off. I don't want to damage it getting it off. Probably all I really need. Front ones. fuel on my toe then. Yeah, it's just coming out the tap. Flipping out. Pouring out. Oh, it is a rip in a hose. It needs coming up though. Flipping out. Right, well that stops it putting the tank like that. Probably the reserve hose. I think that one there, top one here, is on, bottom one's reserve. I might just cut it. Oh no. Don't want it that balanced in there really. Cut it. Woohoo! Oh. Right, I've just cut that one, and that is the one. That one there, that one's okay, but they're quite hard, not great. Yeah, might just take them 2 Allen bolts out there and get a bit better access to it. Ideally this had come off, but I don't want to go on it and break it here where it's been fiberglassed. Oh. I'll have another go at it. Oh. No. Right. Get these off and then I'll show you where the rip is. I don't think the rip is the culprit for it not running right. I think that's carbs, want cleaning. But I don't think they'll be all that bad. Just probably want a little clean pilot jets, maybe blocks. There it is. That was the culprit. Yeah. Right, new piece just cut. About the same, similar sort of length as them. Might need better clips, but this is quite thick, this, so. It would probably be sealed without the clips. Yeah, they're alright, it's alright that. Oh, there's an opener one there, look. We'll do that one as well. You see that? Yeah. Bit of lock wire on there. No more lock wire. No good. That one, yeah? The one which had the first hole in it. Right, fast drain fuel wise, it's going to just go everywhere. So the tube that comes out first is definitely reserved, which is this side. This probably won't fix the problem with the revving, but it'll stop the fuel leak. We'll just do this to see if it does somehow miraculously stop the revving, make it run properly. If it doesn't, it's going to be carbs off. Right, it's definitely empty. So this one here is this side. This one is on. Right, they're on. Still got to get the clips on. Just pull that into place. Get these clips on. It should be right. Oh yeah. Struggling here. Lost the clip. You bastard. Ugh. Found the clip. Let's try again. Might be easier this time. You've got to make sure the tube's pushed right to the top, otherwise the clip can go right over the tube, down the top bit at the top, the gap at the top, and you can't get it off. It won't come back. You've got to stop about a centimetre before the top. That's on properly. That's on properly now. Don't worry about that. Right, we shouldn't have any leaks this time. Just put that in. outro. Yeah, no leaks, but yeah, it wants carb work. Unfortunately, probably got block pilot jets, so yeah, as soon as you knock that choke off, there's no fuel coming through the pilot jet, so there's nothing to tick over. So yeah, carb is off. Ah! That job wasn't a waste of time, but the fuel tank does need to come off again, but yeah, that's going to be the second part, so that's it for part one. So I'll edit it together and get it on YouTube. So yeah, that's it, unfortunately. That's it for today. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching. And yeah, there's loads of stuff on, so yeah, you can subscribe to the channel if you want. There's loads of other stuff, loads of other restorations. I've put most of it in parts now. Some of them are longer ones, like full hours, but now I'm doing it in parts because it's just faster to download it in like 20-30 minute sort of parts. Otherwise you're waiting for days sometimes with my internet, how you are anyway. So yeah, there's loads of stuff to watch. If you really want to buy me a pint, that would be greatly appreciated. A few people have. There's a PayPal donation link. Or say buy me a pint. Yeah, always appreciate a nice pint. And yeah, that's it really. Yeah, just oh yeah, I am looking for old motorcycles. Anyone wants to get in touch, there's Tim's Classics is on TikTok. You can send me a message on there. Tim's_Classics on Instagram. Send me a message on there. Or you can even ring me. It's 0798 964 0918. And if you've got anything old for sale, give us a ring, and you never know, I might be interested to come buy it off you, and then I might even film it, you know. So yeah, thank you, thanks very much, thanks again, God bless and good night.